And let me tell you, even at the early childhood level, you can see some behaviors in these children, and you know that these behaviors are not right. You know that some of these things are coming from home. Because remember, all our children are not coming from the same background. They're not coming from the same community. The family dynamics is different. So even at the early childhood level, you can pick up on some of these things. And as a Christian now and having the insights, I just know when something is off.
So being an early childhood teacher as well, and knowing that something is off, even if you go around normal children, do you try to talk to them?
Yeah, you have to. You have to talk to them because, like I said, it stems from the behavior. Yeah. You will have a child that is acting out, and it may not be sexual molestation, it may not be sexual touch, but there is still something that child may be abused in a different way. So you have to reach out to that child. You have to try to find out what is happening at home and then move on from that. And then another child can be so quiet and you think that everything is okay, but it is not. So you still have to find out from every child.
So it's just different responses in children, and it's important. That's why it's important. You're saying it's important to really speak to them.
It's important to be their friends
and
listen to them. It is important to be their friends. You know, one of the things that helped to shape my misbehavior as a teenager was that the fact that people thought that I was just a bad pitney. Yeah. There is no such thing. Something must have happened. There is nothing. A normal person, normal quote unquote person, will not just get up and start act out. The grades fall in school, they're coming home late, the back chatting. It's not just because them is a bad pitney. Something happened. Something happened to that child. So it is for the adult in the home, the adult in the school, the adult even in the church, to find out what is happening with that child.
And this is so true, man. Because many times parents don't want to talk to their children and say, I don't want them feel like me and them are size. But it's so important to be their friends. And another valid point is where you're saying, you see this in their behaviors and their actions, and this don't just happen. They must be going through something for them to behave in that manner.